It's tradition in Ireland that pubs have at least one night a week where there'll be a gathering of musicians. It just creates a great mood that only good Irish musicians can create. You know, the owners here, we're all from Ireland. We've grown up going to pubs as soon as we were old enough. And in order to be as authentic as we could, having something like this take place was just essential to what we were looking to do. Discovering these world-class musicians living nearby in Indicator was just icing on the cake.
Well, myself and a dozen other musicians of different stripes get together here at the Marley every Tuesday night. And we start at about 8-ish and play till about midnight. I play the uilleann pipes. The uilleann pipes are the Irish version of the bagpipe. So they're not as loud as like the Highland pipes would be. And they were made for playing indoors with fiddles and other instruments like that. You know, you have to really blend with the other instruments. And the quality of musicians is outstanding, so it's always a good groove that we have going on here.
Well, what we call it is a performance session that is a fixed group of musicians, a pool of musicians who often play together outside of this venue, and it's not really an open session for anybody to come just because of the space that we have and the quality of music that we're trying to maintain. We'll start out the first couple of hours playing mostly Irish and old-time tunes. Then around 10 or 10:30, we'll start to branch out. We might get into more swing or more blues or Cajun.
And it ends up being more like a party, I think, than anything. So we have a great time. A lot of the music that we play is dance music, so sometimes we'll have people get up and just start dancing on their own, just for fun. Dancers who dance professionally who come in, step dancing, clogging, and we have some students. Actually, we have a young woman, all of 8 years old, who comes in and dances with us from time to time. She really kicks up the dust.
Playing for dancers can be a little bit different because you have to accommodate what someone can do with their body and not just your fingers as you're playing. But I think it adds a whole new layer to the experience because you can draw off their energy when you're playing and moving together. At certain points you get lost in the tune and you just kind of everything else falls away. Everything that's happening becomes a part of the music, whether it's somebody tapping their foot or tapping their glass along with it. But it's just this incredible connection that you share with the other musicians and people in the pub.
The pub, to Irish people, is an extension of the living room. A place where you can go and gather, meet your friends, go with family, enjoy a pint, have a bite to eat, and just be that social hub. The music really adds to that extension of the living room. If you're out just having a beer and having a chat with your friends, it's not overly loud or in your face. If you're here to really intensely listen, the musicians are in touching distance so you can see what they're doing and how they play. It sort of really suits everybody who might come into a pub on a Tuesday night.